Okay, so when we talk about something that's known is to be aware of through observation, inquiry, or information. To be aware of through observation, inquiry, or information. So when we talk about something that is known, then we talk about something that is that we have dealt with through observation, that we dealt with with inquiry, that we have dealt with through information. And that could be an experience that we have. I know what happens when I put my hand on the fire. I know what happens if I don't look across. I know what can happen if I don't look across the street before I walk, right? I don't look both ways before I walk across the street. There's certain things that I know because of my experience. There's certain things that I know because I was told. There's certain things I know because I live it, right? But when we talk about the unknown, it's a place that we live to not want to go to. We don't want to step there. We deal with fear so much of the unknown that we don't want to get into that place, because we always, if I could be real with you, we always feel that it's worse than what we have. You know what it is that if I go into the unknown, we value more of the negative things that can happen. We lean on more of the negative things that can happen than what the positive things can happen in our life. Come on, Sunflower. We'll get to a point, but be more scared. We'll be more scared than stepping into the unknown and getting what we deserve than to not know what to expect. When we come to a place to not know what to expect, then we don't want to go there. Why? Because we want to be too in control. I'm going to say that again. Why don't we step into the unknown? Because I'm too much of a control freak. I need to know what's going to happen. And the sad part is that even if we know that something bad is going to happen to us or something bad is coming, we would rather take that because we know what's coming than stepping into the unknown and whether we get something good or bad. Ice Cold, thank you for my taps. Always. Big. Detroit. Bigs. Kelsey, thank you. Come on, Sunflower. Is that not real? I'd rather stay in this abusive relationship. I know that they hit me. You know, I know my wife hits me. I know my husband hits me. But, you know, I'd rather stay in this relationship because I know what to expect. I know it may not be what I deserve, but at least I know what's coming. Ooh, and that's so deep because we'd rather take the part of knowing what's coming and taking less than we deserve than not knowing and taking what we deserve. Come on, preacher. It's our human instinct to want to deal with what we know. I said something like this before to you guys on the live last week when I said one of my favorite movies is Batman, and that's because of in the movie Joker says, you know, it's something about like human nature. You could tell somebody that you're going to kill 15 people tomorrow and then nobody goes crazy. But then if you blow up a bus and didn't tell nobody about it with people on it, then everybody goes wild. They get mad. They get crazy. And it's because as long as I could expect what's coming, whether it's good or bad, I feel like I can control something. And it's real. I'd rather stay in this abusive relationship because I know we get so scared that we don't believe that the grass is greener on the other side. Yeah, but listen to this. Yeah, but Candy, you know what? The grass may not be greener on the other side. We might get over and something might be wrong and it might be worse. So you can't promise me that the grass is greener on the other side. You can't. You can't promise me that. But I can, though. Do you believe in who your father is? Do you believe what has been promised to you? Do you understand what has already been spoken? Okay, I might be able to go on the other side and my situation might start out worse than what I'm in, but I'm okay with it because yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I don't know what the unknown is. I might not have the flashlights. Come on, Jersey Queen. Yes, Cree, I love you. The Dom, come on. I might not have all the answers. I don't know what the way is, but what I do know is who my father is. We got to get our mind on the things that we know So we're not afraid to walk in the unknown. Wasn't we like that when we was children? We was never scared in the dark when our daddy was around, right? We was never scared. Rachel, hey gorgeous. We was never scared when our mother was around. One Eye, thank you for the tabs. Thank you, Purple. We was never afraid when they were around because we understood that we were protected. Whether there was monsters in our room or it was dark and something was going to come out or whatever, as long as they was holding our hand, as long as we knew they was with us, it was okay to go somewhere we wasn't familiar. So when we have that faith and belief in who he is and whose is ours, then honey, I can walk anywhere. I could go anywhere because I know somebody has my back. I could go anywhere because I have support and I understand. We can't fear the unknown anymore. Fear is false evidence appearing real. You know why the evidence is false, but I'm scared to I'm scared to get out the relationship because I don't know what I'm going to get. But you was promised something. Is what you're with and who you're dealing with, you're promised. Become comfortable with the unknown. Right. No, it's real. How don't I know that this isn't the best for me? I know he hits me. Sunflower! Yes, love. Oh, I missed it twice. I'm such a cuckoo head. Oh, I'm just such a cuckoo head. Oh, I love you, Sunflower. Thank you, love. Thank you for helping me closer to my goal. For everyone that gifted, thank you, love. We grow and we develop in the unknown, right? If we stay in the familiar, the familiar and the known is the land of the dead. We're living amongst the dead. That's what happens when we stay in the known. How can we ever grow if we know everything? How can we ever come to a place to be able to be greater, overcome, achieve more? If we stay on the same math problem, I'm talking to you, king and queens, if we always say 2 + 2 is 4, how can we ever get to 5 × 2 or 50 divided by 10? We're never going to get there if we stay on the same equation. But if we come out and we go into the unknown, every next year in high school is the unknown. We don't know what the classes bring. We don't know what we're going to learn. But we step into it knowing that we're growing. So we got to begin. If we can accept it when we were in school, why are we not accepting this in life? Thank you, Money. Hey, love. I love you. Welcome through. Come through, love. Babyface, hey love, thank you for being a fan. Future, we have to come out of our comfort zones. The familiar is the land of the dead. It's a whole bunch of us living amongst the dead. If we can't grow anymore, then we cannot reach our purpose. Babyface, thank you, love. We have to control our minds and it all, right? Controlling our minds to be able to come to a place to say, it's more than this. The things that I'm fearing has nothing to do with what I should expect. Do you see that? Island, hey love. It has nothing to do with what I should expect because I'm expecting to do great things. I'm expecting to be greater. I'm expecting the promises to be fulfilled. The fear of the unknown, false evidence appearing real. Anything that we could be scared of to step in the unknown is false. It's false evidence appearing real. Because if my Father's with me, I can't be scared. I'm telling you, it gives us the worst thing that can happen to us in the unknown is death. And the word speaks it. It says, yea, though I walk into the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. That your rod and your staff, it comforts me. Where is your comfort, king and queens? Where's your comfort to help you walk into your promises? Where's your comfort? Where is it at? Where do you believe? When we embrace the unknown, we want something and we let go of how it could come to pass. Fear is not the Most High. Come on now. Yes, badass. Come on, baby face. Wow, thank you. Needed this word. You're welcome, love. Oh, thank you, badass. Thank you, love. It's yours. Welcome, king. If you want something, king and queens, you got to let go of your mindset on how it comes to pass. You just have to move. Yeah, but I never went that way. That doesn't matter. Do it. Yeah, but if this happens, it doesn't matter. Do it. You know what's the greatest thing about the unknown? All bad things work together for the good of those who what? Love the Most High. That's so awesome about the unknown. The unknown I can walk into, I can embrace it because of His mercy. I can walk into the unknown and I can embrace it because of His grace. I can walk into the unknown because I understand what my promises are. That if I don't do it right, it's okay because He made me like that. And as long as I have the right mind and the right heart and He lives in me, He will always help me. Come on, sunflower. He will always be there for me. He'll always lift me up when I fall. He will tend to my wounds. He will fill every weak place. He will show me and teach me when I fall down. Because He loves me like that. And He didn't make me perfect so that I can do it all by myself. So it's okay when I make mistakes because He wants to be there for us. Did you ever think about that, king and queens? We're not perfect and we make mistakes because He wants to show Himself as God. He wants to be there for you. He wants you to see His love and how big it is and how great it is and how much He loves us and is concerned for us. See, I need you. Hey, love. King, thank you for the tabs. I appreciate you being a fan. Vanity, the fact that we even attempted and put ourselves out there is the success. Come on. The only way we fail is when we do nothing. When you do nothing at all, that is the place when we could come to say that we failed. When we didn't lift a finger, that's the place that we can say we failed. But we can never say that we failed when we try. Come on now. That's what Vanity's talking about. If we try, we win. Because if I mess up, then guess what? I learn from it. So it makes me better. If I mess up, then I grow. And when I grow, I learn. And then when I learn, I get stronger. And when I get stronger, I can carry that great destiny that He has for me. The unfamiliar paralyzed. Don't let the unfamiliar paralyze you. No, hold on. No, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up, preacher. Don't let the familiar paralyze you. Right? Because the familiar is the safe place. The familiar is what I know. I'd rather take less than I deserve because I know what's coming than take what I deserve and not know what's coming. Come on. That familiar place is paralyzing us. It's keeping us. It's stunning our growth. No, you deserve more. Right one eye. Come on now, Santana. You deserve more, love. You are greater. You are better. It's so much more than this. I want to ask you, king and queens, tonight. Oh, this is almost over, but I'm going to ask you, king and queens, tonight. Have you ever been in a place while you're laying down in your bed, while you're waiting and you're relaxing and winding down and you're getting ready for tomorrow? I'm going to ask you, king and queens, have you ever been in a place where you've been doing and just living your life and you had this feeling on the inside that there's more? I want you to put a 1 in the comments if you ever felt like there was more to what you was doing. More than the 9 to 5, more than the everyday daily, more than the familiar, more than the same job, more than the come on. I'm talking to someone, I'm talking to your spirit, I'm talking to your heart. You ever felt like in your life that there was so much more than you're doing? Whether you feel blessed so many times. Come on, sunflower. Come on, preacher. Come on, surfer. Come on, moonchild. Come on, one eye. We have to get to the unknown to get to the thing that our inward parts desire. To get to the thing that is calling us to be greater, that's calling us to get there. We have to do it. We do. So if you want something, my love, and you desire it, and even if you don't know what it is, you feel it, but you don't know what you got to reach for. We can't release greatness in the familiar. Come on, preacher. I had to step into the unknown to tap into the great. I felt right. That's what I was getting ready to say. Yes, One Eye. That's what I'm talking about. When you have that feeling, I don't know what it is, Sunflower. Yes, my love. I don't know what it is, Sunflower. I don't know what it is, One Eye. I don't know what it is, Preacher. I don't know what it is, Moonchild. I don't know what it is, Surfer. But what I do know is in order for you to reach that very thing that you may not even know what it is, we got to step into something a place that we've never been before. We got to step into some territories that we never seen, we never explored. We got to find that very thing that we're desiring in this life of the familiar and start stepping into things that we never done. Go out and do an activity that you never done before. Bring your friends, do it by yourself. Start change your routine. Find it. You're worth it. You're worth to take the time to start doing other things. On your days off, you always do the same thing. Whether you watch a movie or you hang out, you sit on the couch, whatever it may be, one day plant something. One day do something else. One day go to museum. I don't like museums. I haven't been to museums since I was in elementary school. Go do it. Take some time, walk around, do something. You will find your purpose. You will find the very thing that is longing for you. As long as you trust in him, he will guide you to where you need to go. And we're okay with stepping into the unknown because he is with me. I can't be scared because he is with me. We have to remember that challenges are beneficial. It's a challenge to step out of the unknown. To step out of the known into the unknown. It's a challenge to come out of the familiar. But I'm going to be challenged with some things to get to what I deserve. It's going to be a challenge for me to go through this divorce. I'm tired of being in the familiar. I'm tired of the same old thing. I'm tired of living with someone that doesn't love me unconditionally. I deserve more. I need more to become the greater me, the better me. I need to start changing some things around me that's in my control. And maybe I may not understand what's on the other side, and I don't know what's better, but I know what I'm in right now. When I know what I'm in is worse than what I deserve, then I gotta come out. And if what was promised to me is gonna come sooner or later, but me being in the familiar, I could never get there. Yes, GB, thank you, love. Let me go back. Keep it, hey, love. Sweetness, thank you. TBF, thank you for being a fan. Preacher, we missed opportunities of relationships staying the familiar. Come on now. We miss our blessings staying the familiar. Lipstick, hey, gorgeous. It's truly priceless. Hopefully they'll figure it out. Right. Thank you, Preacher. Cat, hey, love. Dot, hey, love. Dot the thought. That is hilarious. I love it. Unique, thank you, love. Thank you for being a fan. Thank you for the taps, One Eye. Challenges are beneficial, and challenges bring us to our purpose. Challenges help us fulfill our promises. Challenges help us get to our destiny. And when I know that I'm living in this comfortable place, so challenges will get us to that place because it's going to help us be our better selves. When we stay in that familiar thing, and the familiar would continue to just stay stunted. Our growth, we're not able to grow. And the last thing I want to say to you, King and Queens, is you have two choices, my loves. Love or fear. Aww. Thank you, Super Diamond. You have two choices, my loves, my King and Queens. And I want you to think about this tonight. You have two choices, love and fear. The fear keeps us in a place that says, I will never be enough. The fear keeps us in a place that says, because I'm not enough, when I go into the unknown, I'm going to get worse. The fear, come on, One Eye, the fear keeps us in a place when we choose fear. We're choosing fear when we stay in the familiar. Ooh. We're not choosing love. We're not choosing loving ourselves. We're not choosing unconditional love. And unconditional love is the Most High. We're not choosing Him when we stay in the familiar. How do I know I'm in the familiar, Candy? I want you guys to hear this right now. How do I know I'm in the familiar, Candy? Have you did greater things than he has? What? Who's he? Have you did greater things than the Most High? Have you come to a place to do greater than someone walking on water? Have you come to a place to do greater than raising people from the dead? Have you come to a place to do greater from letting the blind see? Have you come to a place to do greater than letting the deaf hear? Have you come to a place to have disease leave a body and that someone is fully healthy? Have you come to a place to make the lame walk? Have you did anything greater than those? If your answer is no, you are in the familiar. We gotta do better. We gotta get to a place. Come on, Sunflower. He said, greater things you will do than I. You have the power to speak over somebody's life and have them change their life forever. And that's what that is. What do you mean, Candy? Having the blind see, you're changing someone's life forever. Have you done that yet? Having the deaf hear, you're changing someone's life forever. Have you done that yet? Have you done miracles, signs, and wonders? It doesn't have to be how you expected in biblical days, but we're living now. We're living now. Have you let him use the same wonder-working power in you today? And if that isn't happening, my love, we gotta keep going into the unknown until we get there. The two choices of love and fear. The fear is saying that I'm not enough. But when we come out of that thing and we understand that I'm enough, then we choose love. We choose love. And when we choose love, then we could walk in the unknown, because it gets even deeper than that. I step into the unknown. You know why? Because I can share my love more. When we stay in the familiar, we only reach who we reach, and that's it. But I have such a heart of love. I need to get to the unknown because I need to reach more people, and I need to tell them how much they're worthy and how great their value is, and that they should live in unconditional love and that they deserve more. And if I stay in the familiar, then I can't reach nations and I can't reach people. That might be a little bit too deep for someone, but I'm just saying that's what it is. I want my light to shine, and if I'm ready in a place that's illuminated, they won't see how bright I am. But if I go into a place of the unknown, they will see how powerful I am and how powerful the very person that is in me, and that's him. And that's him. I gotta step in the unknown so my light can shine. I'm tired of being in this abusive relationship. I'm tired of this toxic relationship. I'm tired of not feeling like I'm enough. I'm tired of just not seeing how extraordinary I am. I'm tired of everything, the weight of this world. I'm tired of this life and everything that it's bringing. I need someone to see my light because it's dimming. And a lot of times we can't even see that our light is dimming because we're so much in the familiar. Everywhere around us is bright. But when we step into the unknown, we realize how beautiful we are. We realize how illuminated we are. We recognize how powerful we are. So I ask you, King and Queens, to embrace the unknown. The unknown is where your greatest blessings lie. The unknown, it builds your faith. The unknown, it shows you how much the Most High loves you, that he will never leave you nor forsake you. I can step in the unknown because I know who I am. I know who he is. I know how great he is, that I could do this. I don't need to see where I'm going because he guides my feet. I don't need a flashlight because I am the light. It's in me. He lives in me. So I choose love and I don't choose fear. Remember, when you walk in the unknown, they can try, but they can't take that light out of me. When you walk in the unknown, you can say what you want, but you can't take this light out of me. That's what the song says. You could try. Lord, they can try, but they can't take it from me. Yes, Travell, come on, bodyguard. So choose love. And when you choose love, you know what? You know what happens when you choose love? When you choose love, you say, I deserve better. I deserve more than the stagnant life. I deserve more than the scraps from under the table of the dinner that's mine, of the food that's mine on top of the table. I deserve more. I don't know how to get to the top of the table. I don't know how to get there, Candy. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to see. It's okay, but you know it's yours. So somewhere along the lines, you're going to get there. And I know what's been promised to me. So somewhere along the lines, I'm going to get there. And you know what, honey? For the people that say the grass isn't greener on the other side, I'm not concerned about what color the grass is, because I know my green is coming. Do you hear me? I could step into the unknown, and maybe it might seem like it's worse than what I'm in, but at least I know I'm not in a place that I don't deserve. I may not know where I'm going. I may not know what's before me. I may not have it all together. But what I do is I know that what I was in, I didn't deserve. And maybe what I'm in right now, I don't know what it is yet. But if I find out what it is and it's not what I deserve, then I'm going to move forward again. And if I get into something again and I don't know what it is and I find out it's something I don't deserve, then I'm going to move again. And I'm going to step into the unknown till I get to what I deserve. And then when I step into what I deserve, I know, because I know that I'm worth it. And I know that I'm valuable. And I know I'm so much more than this familiar. I'm so much more than this known. I'm so much more than this 9 to 5. I'm so much more. It's okay if I don't get it all together and the grass isn't greener. But honey, I have faith to know that when I go over somewhere along the lines, the grass is going to be green. How do you know that, Candy? Because it was promised to me. And I ain't stopping until I get there. I want everyone that's listening, my king and queens, I want you to put, I ain't stopping until I get there. I want you to put that in the comments. I want that to be the vibe and the energy right now. I ain't stopping until I get there. I want you to put that in the comments. Declare for your life, I ain't stopping until I get there. I ain't stopping until I get there. Come on, One Eye. Come on, Moonchild. I ain't stopping until I get there. And if you ain't trying to come with me, then you ain't worthy of me. You're not supposed to be with me. You can't come to the next level. I ain't stopping until I get there. We ain't stopping until we get there. Right? So choose love and embrace. Choose love and embrace. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping until I get there. Choose love. LaRon, thank you, love. Choose love and embrace the unknown. No more fear of the unknown, but embrace the unknown. When you embrace the unknown, you look forward to the greener grass, whether it's now or later, but you look forward to that greener grass. Why? Because, listen, y'all seen Balboa she put, I'm covered out? That's why. Because we're going to come out to a place that we're going to be walking in our purpose. Come on, Balboa. We're going to come out to a place to be living and fulfilling all the promises and the purpose that has for our life, the destiny that has been spoken for us, and do it with dignity. Come on, Purple. So choose love. Choose to love yourself more, to take what you deserve. Choose more. I love you. Choose love. I love you. Hey, King. Hey, King. 2 kings. Juan. Vincent. When you come to a place to embrace the unknown, my loves, you come, there's a bigger plan for me. You better say that, Balboa. When you come to a place to embrace the unknown, you come to a place to come out. We are coming out of the familiar. Don't live below.